Don't forget your wallet.
Thanks.
Hang on. Could you lend us £2.50 to get the bus?
You be careful. I don't trust these two.
Where's my phone? My Auntie Jane's gonna ring us.
Friday Friends Make Crime is a 2-hour training tool that can be delivered online and in person. It highlights the risk that people with learning disabilities face and how vulnerable they can be.
The subject of mate crime isn't really out there for a lot of professionals. A lot of people are aware of hate crime and the impact that can have, but not many people are aware that the impact being a victim of mate crime can have on an adult with learning disabilities.
The piece was devised in collaboration with the community engagement teams, both within the local authority and Northumbria Police. And having those teams involved really helped us to understand the subtleties of mate crime. Mate crime happens primarily behind closed doors, so it's quite hard to determine if it's actually happening or prove that it's actually happening in the first instance. We did a lot of research with this particular project, and the piece is called Friday Friends because there is a culture around befriending somebody on the day that their benefits comes in, helping them spend it, and then coming back 2 weeks later to do exactly the same again, hence Friday Friends.
The mate crime scenario gradually builds in terms of levels of concern and levels of seriousness about what's happening to the main character, and this is really important for our students to get the chance to pause those situations and really pick apart what's happening and think about and reflect on what's happening. As social workers, it's incredibly important that, before people even qualify, they get the opportunity to really delve into this issue and look in much more depth. And the authenticity we get through the Lawnmowers is that we are working with real people who have encountered these kind of issues.
You have such experience in the actors themselves. There were members of the team who had actually been befriended and exploited, and that really brought something to the project.
Our students get the opportunity to interact, obviously, with the people as actors, as well as looking at the scenarios, and to really get a sense of how people's experience might impact on them, from a real life perspective.
For almost 40 years, Lawnmowers have used forum theatre as a way to highlight inequalities and address issues faced by people with learning disabilities.
Dr. has some sleeping tablets for my son, Frank.
I don't need any.
What seems to be the problem?
See, if he's not playing on his computer...
Forum theatre is often referred to as rehearsal for reality. So by putting forum theatre and lived experience both into a training room, you're able to learn from people's experiences to shape a better support system and better practice going forward for people with learning disabilities. We've delivered this kind of training for many years now, and I think what's really unique about having Lawnmowers coming into someone's training environment is that we offer a very unique experience in the fact that we are breaking down barriers of that fear of the unknown.
We get great feedback on our work with the Lawnmowers from all of our students. For them, it's the nearest that they can get to real practice while being in a classroom setting. And I would recommend these packages for a wide range of people going through their training, and post-qualifying there would be so many benefits as well to using the Lawnmowers packages with staff.
I think the interaction with the actors in character is something that you will never forget. It's something that really reaches the hearts and minds of people and makes people think, and I know that people who have undertaken this training have made a change in how they practice and how they work, and that has had a positive impact on people's lives.